Now, let's bring you some more on the international news front now, with footage of a freight train moving specialist equipment associated with a nuclear arms division of Russia's defense ministry being seen on the move. It comes amid fears that Russia could use what are called tactical nuclear weapons in the conflict with Ukraine. On Friday, Russia's President Vladimir Putin announcing that Russia was annexing 4 regions in Ukraine, then to be incorporated into Russia. Well, as the war carries on, France has come under fire from some of the country's top strategic thinkers after recent analysis that's shown that the French share of foreign arms deliveries less than 2%, behind even the United States, currently supplying 49%, Poland 22%, and Germany supplying 2%. So why is France's contribution to the war effort so small? Let's now get the views of Olivier Védrine, who's a French political scientist who has previously worked in Russia and indeed has been in Ukraine as well. Thank you very much indeed for joining us, Olivier. Is this Macron addressing domestic political problems?
No, I want to underline the fact that Macron believed before that with the diplomatic way it can solve the crisis. And now we change in France, big change. That means before we believed that maybe that was possible to solve this crisis by diplomatic way and discussing with Putin. And now, we are more in favor to give weapon to Ukraine. But why we before and why we are not very efficient? Yes, 2% is nothing. Why? Because during several months we really strongly believe that everything was possible by diplomatic way.
Is this because Macron felt he had a special relationship with Putin?
I think no. Definitely, Macron was not naive with Putin. He has no special relationship with Putin. He's more friend with Zelensky, not with Putin. But the history of France is to be like in the middle of the bridge, like during De Gaulle period. That's been between US and Soviet Union. And we still believe in this position, like we can do, like to be in the middle of the bridge to speak with US, with the Soviet Union, and that's why during months we did the same. This is our tradition, but that was wrong because we had no result. And now, yes, now we will start to help more efficiently Ukraine with weapons.
I'm just reading that the latest is that Ukrainian forces are now advancing along the Dnipro River in Kherson region, and it appears that they are actually advancing in 3 of these 4 areas that Putin has declared as now part of Russia. Do you think that will encourage both France and perhaps Germany to actually start delivering more hardware because they can see the Ukrainians do have a chance of succeeding?
First of all, I think Ukraine has a chance to succeed to take back Kherson. And yes, I think Germany and France will give more weapons because they really want to support Ukraine. But I explained to you the French point of view. For the German point of view, I spoke with a friend of mine, with a former German diplomat, and he said to me that Germany will choose always the economy, the business, and that's why Germany was not very active. Also, because they thought that business with Russia was very important for them, and that's why they also helped not a lot Ukraine. But now, and France and Germany will do more effort to help Ukraine, and you know that now we will give more equipment, like our Cannon Caesar, like our armored vehicles for French part, and also I think this is a turning point in our French policy and also in German policy.
Okay. Now, you were the editor of the Russian version of the French National Defense Review. What is your view about these reports about this specially equipped train which may be able to serve tactical nuclear weapons? Do you believe that Putin really will go nuclear?
You know, I gave a lot of interviews on French TV channels, and my point of view was that with Putin, everything is possible, include a tactical nuclear weapon. And I believe that's possible. That will be a nightmare, but that's possible because he has no choice. You know, he's losing the war on the ground, and only a tactical nuclear weapon can give to him a chance to go to some negotiation because he's losing the war. And the tactical weapon is a political weapon who can make him stronger to go to negotiation. But I think that will be the end because you know that the reaction of the West and the reaction of US will be very strong if Putin will use a tactical weapon. But I am afraid that he can.
Olivier in Paris, thank you very much indeed for your time. It sounds as if your kids want their lunch. We'll let you get back to them. Thank you very much.